Okay, today we're going to be working on a mason jar project. I'll show you all the materials that you're going to need first. I'm actually going to be making a mason jar chandelier. I found a old wagon wheel at TSC, and I'm going to take that and drill some holes in it and make it an actual top for a chandelier. So from the right to left here, what you see, you've got some black tape, which obviously you're going to need, or you can get these caps, but you're going to need both. This is also a light switch for the actual switch, so it turns off and on. You just take it apart through that screw right there. Pretty easy. Obviously your mason jars, I got a couple different kinds here. Here's a bigger one and a smaller one. Then I also have the longer ones. And I like the ball ones because it actually, it gives it some character. But they also have curves; those would work just as fine. Some lock nut washers. These guys are for the threaded pipe. The threaded piping is right here. So this is basically 30-inch threaded lamp pipe. Now you don't need 30 inches, of course. I just bought this because I was going to be doing a lot of it. So, washers for the threaded pipe, and these washers, I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically it's 10 millimeter metric flat washer, and part number 87137. That should make it easier. I like these original bulbs because they give it that vintage look, and I'll show you the end result here in a minute. A 2-inch keyless socket, that's for the smaller ones. I got a bigger socket for the bigger one. The chain to hang it from, a ceiling canopy, and then this is obviously optional, but crystal prisms, I'm going to add those on the bottom of it just to give it that look. A couple actual tools you're going to need. I like to use the electrical tool. I forget what they call it, but anyways, you can stick the cord right in there and then crimp it off real easy and just pull it, as opposed to using your teeth, which I used for years. Well, Mom's not watching this. And then these guys are wire cutters slash pliers. Phillips, typically a lot of the electrical is Phillips, and then you don't need these, but you can use them if you want. Screwdriver. I think that's it. What I did is I used a drill. Now I've seen people use nails as well. So I used a grinder for the actual threaded pipe, but if you have the small ones, you don't need it. Again, electrical tape, and then yeah, and then here is the end result. So this is a big one, and then I don't know if you can see it or not very well, but maybe I'll zoom out here. There we go. You can kind of see the character of the ball. This is kind of there. The top was on there a little funny. There. So that's just one. It's a really large one, but this is going to be the centerpiece for the actual chandelier. So again, here's all the supplies again. So all right, I will check back in when I put the chandelier together. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how we put this thing together. We got the actual piece right here, the bulb, and then you see where I drilled the hole here and put the threading through. So that's what it looks like here. If you lift that up, underneath that's where you put the actual positive and negative. All right. Okay, just checking back in here. We're almost ready to put it up. That's Tommy. He's helping me with the projects here. So here is the chandelier. can kind of see how I got it worked out here. So I drilled holes in this wagon wheel that I found at TSC, and then came through right here with that threading, the pipe threading, and then attached those just like so. See the bottom there, how they're attached. Just pretty simple and easy. And then I'm gonna run it and put it up. We'll see how it goes. All right, just finished the chandelier, so here it is. You can see it there. Obviously, I didn't run the wiring good enough yet, but here is it turned on. So it turned out kind of nice. I like it with the wood. So that is my Pinterest project put into effect, completion. All right. Thanks for watching.